So we have been going to Bali together now for over 10 years, but there is one place outside of Bali that has always been super high on our bucket list.
We are finally here. Welcome to the Komodo National Park. We can't wait to show you guys around here. We are spending 3 days, 2 nights on this boat with our friends, and we've got about $2,500 on the line.
Yes, we're really hoping that we picked the right boat and that this whole experience lives up to our expectations.
We'll be honest, logistics is one of the reasons that we waited so long. From Bali, you have to fly to Labuan Bajo on the edge of Komodo National Park.
It's the jump-off point for everything out here, so we've linked what we booked in the description below. This part of Indonesia is famous for the world's largest lizard, and I've waited my whole life to see them. I think we found one. We're at the back of the line, so I don't actually know. Oranges are going that way. But what we actually found was so much more than Komodo Dragons, a side of Indonesia that even Bali has never shown us.
There has just been a massive change in the watercolor.
Speechless. All the essentials.
What can I get you? So obviously that price includes more than just the cruise. We'll share all the kind of prices a little bit later on, but the accommodation, we have to do like a night before and a night afterwards to fit around the flights. But it's got a really cool vibe here, eh? We've all really liked it.
Yeah.
Hostel slash hotel, but more hotelish with a little bit of a hostel vibe. $120 a night for a private room.
Pretty good.
Well, we got transfers included, which is nice. It means we just get picked up first thing in the morning, 7:30, and now the adventure starts. Woo! Yeah, boy!
Some drinks for you and it's free. Okay. We have Americano, latte.
So we think we've spotted our boat out on the water. It stands out because it's just painted black. Like it's literally the same as every other boat, but we're like, oh, that one looks so nice.
Yeah, they can afford paint.
But now I'm sitting there thinking like, I hope that is our boat because I've convinced myself that it's actually ours, which we just go straight past.
Well, it looks newer as well.
Yeah, I mean, that's why we picked it, because it is one of the newer boats. So fingers crossed we've found it.
It's a new one. Life jacket with the backpack.
No, I'm surprised they got it on.
Thank you so much. Terima kasih. Oh, it's cold, babe.
Nice.
Cheers.
Cheers. I love this boat already. This boat feels quite luxurious already. We've only seen the front of it. What's the front called? The bow.
The bow.
And there's a jacuzzi up the front, lots of places to lounge around. There's definitely that little Asian around the edges.
Asian organisation.
A bit of chaos. But we're getting there. I can't wait to see more of the boat.
And this is the new boat also. We just running about 1 year. So this is our 2nd year, yeah. Here you have Bruno. Only Bruno, not Bruno Mars. Yeah, only Bruno. I will be your guide during these 3 days and 2 nights trip.
Take a look at this. We are like 3 minutes into sailing, and look how glassy that water is. Instantly peaceful. It went from that chaos Stacey was just talking about to just beauty.
Oh yeah. Speechless. It's got more it's got more bintangs than clothes.
And they're the big tanks as well, 620 ml. I think there's about 10 kilograms worth of beer in there.
That's the fridge.
That's the fridge, yeah.
Okay, it's half beer.
Yeah, exactly. Half ours.
So funny.
So good.
As you can probably tell, we're not in the VIP suite, but we've got lots of privacy.
Yep, that's what it's about. It's like that real estate principle. You pick the worst house on the best street. Oh, it smells amazing.
Oh, look! For the lovebirds. There's us.
Is this the honeymoon suite? Not really.
It's super cozy in here. I already opened it. Dane was like, wait, isn't this lovely?
It's so spacious.
It's way more spacious than I was expecting.
I know, same.
And
Is
it
it?
feels new, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Like it feels nice. Look at that. Have you seen your bathroom?
I know.
So,
I'm shocked.
got so much flicker. Sorry, I'm sitting there.
Look at
Yeah, that is impressive. Oh, I actually like this. It's that like water can go straight onto the wood or the teak or whatever that is.
Is yours exactly the same?
Yeah.
We've got a jacuzzi and everything. Whoa, I feel like we're going to spend lots of time up here.
Yeah, let's
What do you
walk up.
reckon?
Where are we?
Wow. Oh, wow. Oh my gosh, look around. This has been so many years in the making. We're finally doing it. We're just going to go up to the sun deck. Have to bring our slippers. Slippers. It's going to be hot. The boat is 38 meters long. It was built in 2024.
Yeah.
So it's actually only been in operation for like a year. It must have been the end of 2024. And there is 7 cabins, 4 up here, and then 3 down.
3 in the butthole with
Yeah,
us.
that's where we are.
So in terms of price, we spent 1,500 New Zealand dollars. So that 2.5 grand was obviously picked up with transfers and the flights to get to Labuan Bajo and
The hotel
yeah,
before and after.
and then Komodo fees and all sorts of different
Yeah.
pieces that go into it. So we'll link to the website below that we used as well, because there's a lot of companies that we seemed like
A
they
lot
weren't.
less details.
Yeah.
Less photos.
This was pick the exact boat and the
Yeah.
exact cabin you want, and so we were like, that is the safety, that's what we want. I'm guessing a lot of people know what that is, but that is Starlink. So even while we're cruising out here, chilling out with Komodo Dragons maybe, we're gonna have internet. And there has just been a massive change in the watercolor. You can clearly see we're gone beyond the port now. Look, you can even see, is my shadow coming out through there? It's like light through the shadow, and that is, even with my colorblind eyes, that is blue AF.
Oh wow. The fact that you can see that, babe, as well.
It's a lot different, eh?
Yeah.
Even for another colorblind guy to see it too.
That's fucking blue, hey?
It looks like I've just turned up the saturation.
Wow.
Are you still mesmerized by it, babe?
I actually am. It is stunning, and I feel like the sun is just really bringing out its best colors.
Hello, good morning everyone. How are you today? I hope that everyone's good here. This is one of the best snorkeling spots. So we're gonna spend like an hour to snorkeling here. We're gonna see the schooling fish and many kinds of fishes, and also beautiful coral reefs.
Love that,
So
man.
let's enjoy.
We will. Thanks, buddy.
That was absolutely stunning. The color of the water, the clarity, so many fishies. I found Nemo, we found Squirt, so many turtles. It was beautiful.
Oh, yeah, the array of species under the dock was unbelievable. There's so many different types of fish, and they're huge.
Yeah, big fishies under there.
Yeah, best snorkeling we've ever done.
Definitely.
Is that up there for us?
Yeah, I reckon top 3, definitely.
Variety of coral is something that is massive. It's the hard coral as well as the soft. So many fish, monstrous schools of fish. It's just uncommon to see that many, and anytime you see a turtle, that is the goal. Every time we snorkel, it's like to see a turtle. And we got to have our first lunch, which we had no idea what to expect. Full buffet style. There was all sorts of salads, rice of course, loads of chicken, eggplant, some seafood, fresh fruit coming out. We got our bintangs in the fridge already. It's one of those things where I think we're going, we are, maybe halfway through day 1, and we're like, yeah, right choice. We have succeeded. And there's still so much more to come on this day alone, let alone the 2 that are following and 1 more video after this. Unreal. Amazing! Face, is it pink?
Yeah. Yeah. It's a pink tint. It's a tinge. Like, I don't know if your colorblind eyes would be able to see it. Can you see it?
Nah.
No. It's very, very, very subtle. If you wear sunglasses, it's pink. Yeah. It's pale. It's pastel. Pastel. So I was reading about this pink, where the pink comes from.
Yeah.
And there's like crushed up. Can you see the red?
It's hard.
I can't remember what the name of it is, but basically it's lots of little bits of crushed up red that makes the pink colour when it's mixed with the white sand.
Well, whatever it is, it's ridiculously beautiful.
Yeah, approved.
It was only pink beach for so long. It's now turned into grey beach very quickly. Look at that rolling in. Things seem to move quite quickly in terms of the weather. That's maybe 5 minutes. And can you see over the back? Yeah, that is the thing with this trip, is it says on our board of all the things in terms of our itinerary, absolutely everything is weather dependent. I mean, the boat is amazing. If anything goes wrong, we're just chilling on there. But the reality is most of the stuff that we're coming to see is the beauty that is out here that is difficult to get to, so you kind of want to make the effort. We just have to hope that it stays nice.
Can you see much of the view yet?
I think so. Well, we've got some sunset.
This is the Padar Island hike. We were supposed to be doing it at sunrise, 5 a.m. in the morning, but the weather's not looking so good and it's supposed to be quite busy tomorrow, so we're doing it this evening. We're hoping that we get somewhat of a sunset.
Yeah.
But how many steps? Over 800 steps?
Yeah.
Well, little ponchos in case it rains.
I'm not quite sure if we're going to get the picture perfect postcard kind of photos today, but we think it's still going to be worth it because we've only done maybe about 200 steps and we're going to go all the way up there. The things you see.
Oh dear.
Oh babe, you didn't say that, did you?
You did it?
Yeah.
We are so happy that we have finally made it to this part of Indonesia. The landscapes.
It's just, and it's action-packed, more than what we actually thought. So we've been thinking the whole day about, with $1,500 situation.
Is it worth it?
Yeah, and then we're thinking highridge and activity and hiking and transport and the gears that we're getting.
And then
the
you throw in
food.
food as well. Like the food's been really, really good.
The one negative I would say is that we anticipated fresh fish and
more like
noodles and Indo food.
Local food.
And we have been having a little bit more of...
It's a bit more Western.
A bit more international than what we anticipated.
Yeah.
But there's still so many more meals to come. So as of right now, I'm going tick, yes, we picked the right boat, we picked the right time, we picked the right friends, we picked the right occasion, the right season is questionable, but
you can't control the weather.
Positive.
We could come in a different season and it could still be cloudy, right?
Yeah, we're actually filming this the day after. Babe, did you know this was going to be such an adventure?
I actually didn't. I thought that this was just going to be a quick pop to the island, almost have like a little natural zoo situation.
Yeah, I know what you mean, like they're all just in one area.
Yeah, but I love that we saw the local village, local life, and we're actually off on like a proper trip. And there is still so much more to come. You're not going to believe it. You're not even going to believe it.